We have in the United States just under 450,000 kids who are in foster care. 23,000 will age out of foster care system, many of them without any permanent connection to family or home. Because of the high addiction rates, our numbers per capita are going sky high, with kids experiencing high neglect and high abuse, loads of trauma because parents are just unable or unwilling to take care of their kids. Dogwood Ranch was created by family for family, and at the very core of our heart, we exist to provide long-term wraparound care for trauma survivors who are in the foster care system. I think one of the things that we have come to learn over 10 years now of fostering is that without permanent connection to family, our youth, they don't do well. They don't fare well once they age out of the system if they don't have that personal connection to home. They absolutely can have that through our families here at Dogwood Ranch. At the heart of Dogwood Ranch, we have three main missions or goals. The first we started last year actually, and it's called Healing Reigns. That is our equine therapy program. Through that program, we are really very specifically targeting two main populations in our community, kiddos that are coming from us with family-based trauma, and then also our military veterans. We feel very strongly and are so excited this year to kick off a program specific to our military veterans and really servicing them in all phases of their deployment. So what is exciting about this program, there's been a lot of research that has come out recently connecting and correlating the benefit of using horses in a therapeutic setting. And so not only do we have a licensed therapist and an equine specialist that oversee these sessions, but we've got some really incredible horses, some equines that help to facilitate just a wonderful kind of an alternative therapeutic environment. We also have some exciting things on the horizon with our transitional living program, which is a second piece of Dogwood Ranch. And we are looking to kick that off here shortly. There'll be two phases to that. The first one will take care of what we're calling a crisis housing transitional living program. That will capture some of our former foster youth who are currently in crisis. So those who are being trafficked, those who are currently homeless, those are living in dangerous situations, unstable environments, we'll be able to capture a handful of those kids at a time and place them into some safe housing and then provide some wraparound services for them so that they're able to get connected back into the community in a safe and stable way, which is really exciting for us. We also have a real passion and heart to, in time, create what we're calling a community of foster homes. And that community of foster homes will target specifically having highly trained foster parents who will take care of older youth who are in the foster care system that may have some high elevated needs and behaviors. So a lot of times when we don't have the individual homes and families available to take these youth in, they will spend extended periods of time in residential facilities, potentially in mental institutions and hospitals. We know that God created family for healing. We know that our kids experience the best chance to heal when they are in a family setting. And so we want to be able to more formally provide that in a community of foster homes that are highly trained to do just that. So our fingers are really in foster care in lots of different directions and lots of different ways. I think the most impact though, and the thing that we are the most proud of at Dogwood Ranch is the impact that we have on every single individual child, young person, teenager, youth that comes to our home. They know when they leave, they have family forever. And that's something that we are just so privileged to be able to provide for them. One of the things that really surprised me was to find out that we have almost 85% of all of our current homeless youth in Greene County, for example, are former foster youth. We see high percentages of our young ladies who are pulled into the trafficking industry who have been former foster youth. That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. Because our youth deserve the opportunity to have the last few years of their childhood lived in safety and to know that they have someone to call on when they need them. And that is something that is at the core of everything we do, is to make sure that our kids know that we are their road home and that they have the ability to call us their family. Because we all need family. We all need family. There's not one person on earth that does not need to know that they have a permanent connection to home.